And his opponent from Vista Ridge, with his opponent record of 34-2, Quinton Riley. Riley versus Howes for 195-pound state championship. Howes going for a 3-time state title. We had one defeated already tonight, but Howes here is going to be tough to beat tonight. Extremely tough. Dwight Howes works out as a MMA grappler during the off season and is very tough, strong, experienced, good in freestyle, good in Greco, and just tough to beat all around. And he scores 2 points on Riley, keeping his toes in bound. Riley a little surprised that he's even been scored on. Dwight Howes in again. Lets him up, takes him down. 4-1 now. Lets him back up. Dwight Howes very confident in his neutral position. Here comes Riley on an unsuccessful try at a double leg. I'm sure feeling similar to trying to take down a horse. Dwight Howes in on again. Can lift him up and does, but out of bounds. 4-2. Of course, 2 points. This 2 points scored that Riley has, of course, was generously given by Howes, letting him up, letting him go. Here comes Howes again. Riley going to try to do a throw of his own. And Riley doing a great job keeping it close, which not too many people have done this year or done this tournament. Dwight Howes has pinned all 3 of his opponents leading up to this match. Dwight Howes in good position to score, but does not because the time runs out. 4-2. Riley finds himself in good position to tie this up. Coach Howes, which is Dwight Howes' uncle, taking time off to talk to the ref, doesn't like one of his calls. Dwight Howes taking the bottom position. It looks like Riley might let him go. 4-2 in the second period. Riley lets him go. Now the score is 5-2 in favor of Howes. Howes in the red singlet, of course. Riley in the near black singlet with blue trim. Looks like they could go out of bounds and do. 5-2. Respectfully, only behind by 3 points against a great opponent and great wrestler going for his 3rd state title, Dwight Howes. Good push there by Riley. Could have gotten most wrestlers in bad position. But Dwight Howes quick to recover. In on a good single leg, this time inbounds. Lifts it up, takes it out, looks for a trip. Of course, Dwight Howes giving up a lot of height. This time he scores again. Keeping his feet in. showing us his experience and stretching that lead by the score of 7-2 with 1:11 seconds left. Will Dwight Howes let him up again? And he does. 7-3. All 3 points coming from the generosity of Howes. With 1:08 seconds remaining. Dwight Howes in on a single leg. Lifts it up. Looks like they could stay in bounds. Riley trying to do what he can to keep it out. It's out of bounds. No points for Dwight Howes. Riley trying to figure out how he's going to score. This time going for a head and arm. Just not going to happen as Dwight Howes scores another 2 points. Score now 9-3. 46 seconds. It looks like Dwight Howes landed on Riley, possibly hurting a rib. We hope Riley's okay. That much force coming back on your rib. We hope he's okay. Riley being helped up in sitting position. Got to be very frustrating for Riley. I'm sure in his season as being a senior with 34 wins, only 2 losses, he has found many ways to score against his opponent, but now only finds himself scoring by Dwight Howes giving him the points. Now we found Riley getting sick on the sidelines. Not sure if that's nerves or if he's has some sort of bug. But something needs to happen for Riley to start scoring points with effort versus generosity. Dwight Howes takes the bottom position. Will Riley let him go? Little confusion on the mat. Coach Howes questioning the referee again. Both coaches come to figure out what's happened from the Vista Ridge side. Seems like everything's okay. Dwight Howes is on the bottom. This time Riley tries to keep him down. Dwight Howes has hand control. Very tough to keep down. In on a single again. Lifts up the single. Giving up the height, so kind of tough for him to get that control. Lifts him up and takes him down. 11-3 with 20 seconds left in the second period. Dwight Howes looking at the clock. And going into period 3, score of 11-3. And the senior from Arvada having an illustrious season in high school. I'm sure will find much success as a college wrestler, especially with his size. Many colleges going to be after his services in the next level of competition for Dwight Howes. Hard-working, dedicated wrestler like Dwight Howes. We wish him well in his season in college. And he now has Riley down for another 2 points. The score of 13-4. It's 1:35 seconds left. Going out of bounds. Dwight House coming back around, scoring another 2 points. Score of 15-5. Comfortably ahead. Now he has Riley on his back, going for the pin, and he looks like he's got it pinned. Arvada's Dwight House is a 3-time state champion and undefeated, and pins his way through the state championships here at the Pepsi Center, defeating Quinton Riley from Vista Ridge